Bonjour, and welcome to the Present Podcast. I am Marie Annick, your host, and I'm glad to be here today. Let's take a breath and embrace this moment where being present become our path. Be present, be open, and be true to the light within you. Today, I want to share why I created this podcast. While I will share many reasons, one is truly its source. I have seen too many people living disconnected from themselves, lost in pain, afraid, confused, and it truly is costing their joy, their energy, and their sense of belonging. For years, I have watched women, strong, capable, loving women, push through their day on empty. I saw how easily they lost themselves in responsibilities, in caring for others, in trying to keep up with a world that never slows down. And I saw how much suffering came from that disconnection and from the absence of self-preservation. Not because women are doing anything wrong, although sometimes you wonder, but because they have forgotten how to come home to themselves. This podcast was born from those truths and way more. During my coaching years, I have seen common thread. Being present is not a luxury. It's not something reserved for retreats, yoga class, or the perfect morning ritual. Being present is a lifeline. It is what allows us to meet our lives with clarity instead of confusion, with steadiness instead of overwhelm, and with compassion instead of pressure. Many women told me they feel tired, scattered, and alone in their challenges and pain. What they felt is real. What they felt and expressed to me made sense. And I reminded them that they are not alone and that there is another way to live. One that does not require perfection, rather being present and aware of their right capabilities and potential. Let me share this right now. Some of you may know I have lived the consequences of losing myself. In ambition, in expectation, in caregiving, and in illness. I have experienced the transformation that became possible when I returned to what was real, simple, and true. Not by pushing away my thoughts, not by ignoring my reality, not by forcing change, but by meeting myself in the present moment, the place where true transformation begins and where real life is. I did not do this alone, and that is very important to remember. Coaches, Buddhist masters, the book I studied, the courses I took, and life-changing encounters along my path all helped me dissolve doubt, rise from despair, choose courage, and awaken to the way of being that truly transformed my life. What I want for this podcast is to offer you a space where you can breathe again, a space where your own wisdom become audible, where you reconnect with your body, your energy, your clarity, and your inner authority. A space to explore a wide range of subjects that touch your daily life, your well-being, and your legacy. A space to learn and to realize that this emerging AI world is not something to fear, but a field, a playing field, where human greatness expand. Each episode is an invitation to face your world, to slow down just enough to enjoy life again, to understand yourself, and to be gentler toward yourself. To move through your day with a little more ease. To remember you are allowed to take up space, to breathe, to rest, to feel, to choose what is right for you. And that means choosing differently. And to enjoy the life that will deeply satisfy your soul. Ultimately, this podcast is about being present, thus the name, because it is the one force that changes everything, especially in an NI-driven world. A world accelerating fast, where misinformation and pressure can pull us away from reality and from our own greatness. Being present, awareness, and aligned actions are what allows us to meet the future we cannot yet imagine. They are how we stay grounded and how we grow. So with that in mind, I want to thank you for spending this moment with me today. If you like to stay connected or need coaching, feel free to join my community or to contact me through the link below. And as you return to your day, remember, you are worthy. You are not alone. And everything you need is already within you. So stay present, stay open, and stay true to the light within you.